Hello, humans and pets. Today, we are going to be eating the
Not
mix.
what we wanted to eat.
No.
Bum, bum, bum.
Oh my goodness.
Once again, I had something else totally planned. Ryan threw a wrench in it because my phone went bong.
Dong.
What happened? Taco Bell.
Taco
Something
Bell.
new? Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Here we go. So we go get it. They have a new nacho box. It's not the party box. It looks like a Nacho Bel Grande, but it comes in a box. Anyways, we were going to get that, but that's not the key. That's not the big item of the day. It was going to be the new Baja Blast Culata that just came out.
Yes.
So we drive all the way out to Taco Bell, and on the way we're trying to use the app, and it kept saying, "Uh-oh, something's wrong.
Yeah,
we
there were
can't
too
do
many
it."
people doing it or something. The app was down.
App's not working.
It wasn't working.
So he finally convinces me again. I'm trying to steer him into a whole nother place, but no, we got to go here. So I get in line of the thing. I'm just going to pay cash, and we're going to just get the drink. So while we finally get in line, we finally get up to the place, and I happen to see, ooh, they have the box. So we can get the box. You can switch the drink for a couple bucks more. We'll just get one, and we'll do it and sacrifice the points or whatever. And order the box, order my Baja Blast. Oh, we're sorry, the machine is down.
The machine was down.
The machine's there's always something.
It's
at
always
this place.
down. So
Needless to say,
we don't got the freeze. We don't got the box today.
We canceled the order. And that was the end of it. I'm like, very good. Much like the last thing that Taco Bell had, and I believe the thing before.
Yeah, the potatoes.
Whenever something comes out new, they don't have it. I don't understand what you promote it. It's even on. It's
They
on
have
Twitch.
No, not Twitter.
Not
They
Twitch.
have
It's
a
on
massive
They have a
sign. It's like this big. It's blowing in the wind. Like get the freeze
But it is on
Culata.
Twitter.
Get the freeze Culata.
Yeah,
freeze Culata.
they-
But you can't get it.
Yeah,
so.
they put it on Twitter. That's how I saw it originally.
Yeah, but they don't own the Twitter account, the establishment. But the establishment owns the sign at the front of the drive-thru.
They never have it. I don't understand.
But
so
the machine's down,
Right.
so we can't get it today.
So instead, while we were at the store,
actually,
this wasn't even us. I think this was your mother that found these at the
Yeah.
store. But she was at Walmart, and they have two different flavors of trail mix. The theory behind this is because I usually like getting the one with the nuts and the raisins, the normal one, and then she came home with a bunch of things with pretzels and everything that I don't normally eat. But anyway,
So we're gonna do it as a review.
we're gonna try it. Ryan said he wanted to do it as a review. So what would you rather start with?
So, what are the flavors?
The first one is Tex Mex Trail Mix. And the second one is peanut butter flavored.
Would you like to read what's
trail
in them?
mix. No, I would not, because there's a lot of things in there. And
Okay, so this one is a sweet and salty mix of roasted salted peanuts, pretzels, peanut butter flavored drops, and Reese's Pieces candy.
ooh,
What's in that one?
we know Reese's Pieces won, and I don't have my glasses. I can't see that
Okay.
tiny print.
A spicy blend of Cajun peanuts, sesame sticks, salsa corn sticks, chili bits, dry roasted salted pepitas, and roasted salted almonds.
Okay, let's try Trail Mix first then. Let's go
Oh,
with
they have
Tex
both
Mex.
trail mix.
I mean the Tex Mex.
These are Walmart brand, by
These
the
are
way.
Walmart brands, yes. So,
It smells like peanuts.
it does smell like peanuts. We're gonna try to pour a little bit out here so we get
I'm
a
gonna
little
let
bit of
him pour it
everything.
this time.
Well, we're gonna try to get everything. I'll do my best not to yell at you about eating it, but we don't have supper now because
What do you
Taco
wanna
Bell
try
let us down.
first?
I don't know what this is.
Well, you have to read the...
Again, can't see it, so I don't know how many times you're gonna ask me
a
that.
spicy blend of Cajun peanuts, sesame sticks,
I think that's a
salsa corn sticks,
All right.
chili bits,
Throw it in
dry
your face.
roasted salted pepitas, and roasted salted almonds.
That is relatively tasteless.
Oh,
I'm gonna try one of these.
I don't know what you got, so I'll get it.
Yeah, I got one of them. Any second now, the Tex Mex is gonna jump out at me.
Oh,
Try one of these. This one's good.
I tried one.
You don't like that one?
No, I don't like it. It's too sweet.
All right, let's go with a nut. That has an actual pepper on it, though.
It does.
That's not bad.
But that's the only thing that's good. Like,
Everything else is kind of bland.
I don't like the sweetness of it.
Grab a handful and just stick the whole handful in your mouth. I think that's how you're supposed to eat it. See, look at it. It's got a sunflower seed. I think that way you get a mix of everything. Is that the way to do it? Overall, I don't hate it.
No.
I will say, the little nuts, other than
They're all boring.
whatever this is, and I'm not really sure. I'll give you a little samplet of we didn't show you what it actually looks like, but this little one that looks like the helicopter things that fly off the elm trees or whatever maple trees has a spice to it. That's the only thing
You
with
have to
flavor.
show it to them.
Well, you have to give them. I did show them.
No. Here's what it looks like, everybody.
Well, there's probably more stuff like these things. Like throw one of these on there. You got any of them on there?
Yeah.
These don't have any. None of it really has a flavor.
It's all boring.
None of them are bad.
To the point where when you get those one with the flavor, it tastes odd.
Those are the only thing that really have a spice to it at all. I don't mind it as a variety of a mix.
No.
I will say, on a good note, a lot of times when they have a trail mix like this, everything tastes the same. And I don't like that.
This just has no taste.
This just has no flavor. So everything tastes like whatever it is. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But it doesn't all taste like nacho cheese. You know what I'm saying? Like when you get the Cheez-It one.
But I like that because I like the flavor of the cheese.
That's the bad part about it. It
That I
doesn't
like?
have it doesn't have a flavor.
Oh, yeah.
The good part is they don't all taste the same.
Yeah, but the stuff without the flavor, like, they don't taste great. I can do without this.
It's edible. I don't think this would ever be my go-to snack again.
I hope the peanut butter one's good.
We gotta hope.
Now, there's about 25 servings per container.
I don't mind this, but it is definitely weird.
There was a lot of ingredients on the back of this. And it makes me kind of scared. But
It's very salty, though. I will say that. Just right here. What do you think? There's a lot of salt.
no, that's supposed to be a spicy blend. This is just sweet and salty.
No, this is salty.
No, this is gonna be the salty
There
one.
is no spice on this at all, other than these little orange things.
The orange, I don't know what they are. They're like
I don't
sweet though.
I don't know what they are. I don't know where you're getting sweet. I don't get any flavor.
Like, yeah, well, I don't know. Like the first bite. Okay, well, we're gonna try the sweet and salty blend.
Normally, I'm a big fan of the Walmart products because normally their stuff tastes just as good, if not better. In fact,
and it's cheaper.
I will say, like when it comes to like beef jerky and store-bought beef jerky compared to like when I make my own, it doesn't compare. But like the store-bought one, their Walmart brand makes some of the better beef jerky.
Yeah.
I mean, Jack Link's is good. Don't get me wrong, but
Okay, so we got some pretzels.
this is pretzel heavy. I'm guessing there's not going to be a lot of peanut butter in this one.
I don't think there's any peanut butter in this, then.
Oh! That's not for you,
Oh
Finn.
my goodness.
I'm trying to find... Okay. Again, I'm glad I'm not the one who bought this, but she'll eat this.
So we got 3 Reese's Pieces. We got
But you have a look, Ryan. I did my best.
5 nuts, and we
Look.
got a lot of pretzels.
I
So,
want to just show you, like, if you look at the
hello
front...
everybody. So like we were saying, we need new phones.
I don't know.
Here's the pretzels.
That's 100% appropriate for this way this day's going. Anyway.
Yeah, woo! Here's the
Please don't
pretzels.
yell at them. Why would you do that?
I didn't think of it before I did it. But we got
Right,
some
you're standing
pretzels
next to the
today,
thing.
and we're going to be eating it today.
Any of you that are still here, I apologize for him screaming in your ears. I don't understand why.
I didn't think of it.
This is like 3 videos in a row. You think just screaming at people is nice, but eat your food.
Well, I
These are
don't
crawling.
know if I want this.
I don't know.
Okay, we're gonna eat the pretzels.
This sums
today.
up what a day's been on stuff. I had a good video lined up, and he decided he didn't want to go to the place.
Yeah.
And it's appropriate that the phone's shutting off and everything else. This is where your peanut butter is going to come in right there. It's a peanut butter chip that you cook with, like the chocolate chip.
But super salted.
The pretzel tastes like pretzel. That's an M&M.
Reese's Pieces.
That is not a Reese's Pieces.
Yeah, it is.
The black one wasn't.
I don't know what you ate.
I don't know what I just ate either. That's a Reese's Pieces.
We got a little bit of a surprise.
I'm not really sure what that black one was. Let me rinse my mouth.
It's only peanut butter if you
It
eat
almost
the
tasted
peanut
like a
butter
cocoa
chunks.
bean. Like a coffee bean. I think I got the mystery surprise one.
How about rather than adding pretzels, just give us a ton of these peanut butter chunks. These are good.
I don't know.
Well,
Again, I've gone to, say, the Job Lot, and we bought them. Remember the mixes with it had the dried, not avocado, the dried apricots and the other one.
Oh,
and,
yeah,
and,
the dried
and then they had a
figs.
peanut butter one that was actually really good with the nuts.
Mm-hmm.
This is not really a trail mix, per se, that I...
that one's more of a trail mix than that one. The peanut butter one, right? It's not in frame right now.
Yeah.
I would not say is a trail mix.
Well,
It is a
it
bag
is.
of pretzels and more.
Yeah.
But you like pretzels?
I mean, they're not bad, but...
There's only 160 megagrams of sodium.
I mean, the thing is, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know, like, I was eating this stuff because all the stuff in it was like high in fiber and stuff like that. It was part of what I was doing, as part of the way I was trying to counter all the junk food we were eating. I was trying to do that, where this isn't, because it comes with all the pretzels and the
Well,
chips
there's
and the
160
extra.
grams of sodium. There's only 1 gram of fiber.
Because it's not nuts and
Per serving
raisins
size.
and
There is 25 servings, but
the whole point
that's
of
a lot of megagrams of sodium.
And I don't know if there's a shortage all of a sudden, but the last 3 or 4 times I went to the store, they didn't have just the nuts and the raisins and the different things like that. They have this stuff instead.
Yeah.
And I don't know if this is what it is I know nuts are expensive. Pretzels are not.
They are not.
So they can give you a ton of junk stuff that fill it and give you a couple nuts, and you think you're eating a trail mix, but there's nothing healthier. You might as well eat a bag of chips.
I don't think trail mix is supposed to be healthy. I always think of trail mix as you're walking on a trail eating a mix. But I want my mix to taste more than a pretzel. Let's take a handful and see what we think.
I was eating it because it was a snack that I could have that was high in fiber,
Correct.
because it had all nuts and raisins. Everything in it was high in fiber.
This is
None of this is fiber stuff. This is all processed. I might as well eat a bag of chips.
okay. Let's take a handful and let's see what we think. Maybe it's better with a handful.
No. The other thing is, the good part of a trail mix, to me, is you get like the nuts with the salt, and then you get a raisin. It changes the flavor. And remember the one I bought? There was one that I bought that was peanut butter, but it was all nuts with little peanut butter chips and chocolate chips and different. You know what I mean? That one was good. Once you start throwing pretzels in the mix, it's no longer, to me, it's no longer. I mean, you can eat it, but it's not like the
When I
traditional.
think of trail mix, I think of like almonds, and none of these have almonds.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
think of other nuts.
You think of nuts,
There's
peanut
no-
butter.
There's like,
I mean, peanuts.
There's like 5
almonds.
peanuts in here, but there's like 80 pretzels.
Maybe sunflower seeds or cashew or something like that. Like just something.
And these aren't good peanuts.
No.
They're not good at all.
No. Again, me personally, I don't recommend. It depends what you're looking for. Is it a decent snack if you just want to make a little bowl of it and you want to
That's
have
a lot
little
of sodium,
snack,
though.
I'll get them. I say go have chips and dip. It's going to be the same fat content.
The only good part I like is the peanut butter chunks.
And there's only a few of them.
Yeah.
And they're not even real. It's the peanut butter chips that you make, like putting chips in the peanut butter cookies. You know what I mean? When
Yeah.
you have the peanut butter chips in them. But, again.
Well, that's the messed up review.
Yeah, this was messed up from jump because, again, we were supposed to go to 2 different places that fell through.
We didn't do that. And then
the phone broke. So.
Then the phone broke. We ate a lot of pretzels. Maybe that's why it's only 25 servings per container. Because you eat like one pretzel and you're like, yeah, I've had
I'm
enough
done.
of this.
Right, exactly. Well, and it goes back to the branding. And we said this before. I mean, if you say Tex Mex, you got to think of a Mexican spice, and really nothing has any flavor on that at all.
No, I'm thinking peanut butter.
And you say peanut butter.
I don't think of pretzels.
Well, not only that, but you figure maybe they have a peanut butter flavoring on some of this stuff. I get like the pretzels aren't going to have it, but
So
like peanut butter and pretzels is actually delicious. So if they had a predominantly peanut butter flavor,
that's
and then a pretzel, it would be good
on all of it.
Right.
Kind of like what Cheez-It does it with their Cheez-It snack mixes.
Right.
I'm trying to think of other brands that do.
Well, they have just other snack, but that's the difference.
But they always sprinkle stuff on it.
When you say trail mix, I think of nuts and raisins and dried fruit and stuff like that. Some stuff that's healthier.
Good.
That's what I think of trail mix. To me, this is a Tex-Mex snack mix, and this is a peanut butter, not so peanut butter flavored snack mix.
They should have just named it peanut butter pretzel snack mix, and then I would understand.
It's more of a snack mix because to me, and maybe I'm wrong, when you say trail mix, I'm thinking peanuts, almonds, maybe some cashew, with raisins, or any sort of dried. We've had it with the cranberries.
I'm thinking like a ton of carbs, and this is okay. Like like you're on a hike, don't you want to eat the carbs for the energy or something? Isn't that like the theory?
It's not
like
traditionally just for hikes, but my thing is I personally ate it because it was. Okay, you're feeling snacky, but you don't want to eat a bag of chips because that's not healthy for you. So you eat a little bowl of nuts because that, you know what I mean? Because the fiber and the stuff is better for you.
Nuts are like $5 per tiny can.
Correct. But when you get like the trail mix, even like a normal bag like this,
it's like
if you get it at the job lot, sometimes you can find it for $3.99. But normally, it's usually like $6 for a bag like this.
But you're getting all nuts and stuff.
But right, so it's cheaper than like when you try to get just a regular can.
I don't know how much this is, but I hope it wasn't a lot.
I don't know what she paid for.
It's probably more than a bag of pretzels, and it's half the size of a bag of pretzels.
I know her intentions were good because I said, if you happen to find a thing of trail mix, and she did buy trail mix, but not realizing I've seen these and refused to buy them because I don't want a bag of whatever these are or in pretzels. You know what I mean? Because you can buy a bag of pretzels for a couple bucks, big old bag. You know what I mean? So to me, I try to usually go. I was going with the higher fiber stuff, and none of this has fiber. So, but I wish it had flavor. It really is.
I was hoping for flavor.
It's kind of flavorless, and again. It's not bad. They all taste like what they are. But that's the problem is when it says like Tex-Mex, I'm thinking it's going to have a Mexican flavor.
The only thing peanut butter in here is the Reese's Pieces, which is very limited.
Yeah.
It's like 2. And then the chip.
Yeah.
The pretzels don't have anything. And the peanuts are just peanuts, but they're not good peanuts. You know when you have a peanut that's good and you're like, wow, that's really good. This is not that.
And it was funny, too, because I remember I was at the job lot, and they were really cheap one time. They would mark down a lot. And they had whatever brand they were selling at the time. But they had a peanut butter one. And I bought it. And I thought I was going to like it more because, to me, when I eat the nuts and the raisins, although his favorite part is usually the raisins, mine, it's usually my least.
Almonds are my favorite.
It's usually the least favorite part is the raisins for me.
I like the raisins with the salt on it.
This one had the peanut butter instead, so I was all excited. But they had so many peanut butter chips.
Yeah.
It was almost too much
that.
peanut butter.
I remember that. Yeah,
it was
yeah.
like you didn't
It
have
was-
any nuts. It was
Yeah,
like
it was
all
like
peanut
it was
butter
like
chips.
it was like 10. It was like 9 peanut butter chips to 1 peanut.
Yeah, so it was almost like you were just, and I like peanut butter. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
after you ate a bag of it, I was
You
like,
were just
enough
eating a
already.
ton
Just
of
give me a
peanut
nut. Yeah, and then
butter.
I started thinking, those little chips aren't healthy either. So it was, it was defeating
It's like
the
you're just eating
purpose.
a whole jar of peanut butter.
It was defeating the purpose of me trying to get my healthy snack.
Yeah.
So I stopped buying that one and I started getting a regular, and I got used to the nuts and the raisins, or even I found it once nuts with the cranberries. Remember the dried cranberries, which was good.
Craisins.
The craisins were in there, and those were good. But this right here is actually a bag of pretzels with a couple nuts and a couple chips thrown in. It's more pretzels than anything else. So in this instance, I say Walmart loses.
For once in their life.
Yeah, because honestly, 9 times out of 10,
We love
buy
Walmart brand.
If we go to Walmart, there's a lot of things at Walmart that I'll buy their brand over the store, the name brand, because it's half the price and it tastes just as good, if not better.
Yeah. This it's not good and it's not better. So.
No. This one to me is one of the few times, which makes me sad because I forget the brand. I think it's great value that actually does the normal one that we buy, because you get a big bag there of
This
the
is
trail
1 pound.
mix, right? But when I get the normal trail mix with the nuts and the raisins, but it is what it is.
Yep.
I mean, that rounds out
The review.
The review, because it was going to fail from Jump Street since we couldn't go to where we wanted to go, and he decided he didn't want to go where we originally were going to go.
Yep.
And it might as well round out with him barking at somebody walking by. So that being
This
said,
was a great day.
keep the comments coming, and we do have things lined up, and hopefully everything works out unlike it did today. So
Subscribe.
there you go. This is the trail mix fail from Walmart. And,
That's a good title.
Hopefully you enjoyed the
Trail mix. I'm gonna title it that. The
Yeah.
trail mix fail.
That, to me, these were both fails.
That's a good one.
And again, originally we were going to try maybe do
I hope I
these
remember that.
versus like the name brand, but we never ended up getting the name brand, and this is what we ended up having today. So,
Yep.
again, hope you enjoyed the review.